Now we get into the meat of the whole story. Why has Turkish intelligence chief left and not come here as yet? What the Turks say is a lack of cooperation from the Taliban regime. Primary reason of the postponement. The long-awaited high-level delegation from Turkey was expected to mediate between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Why is that important? Turkey represents the rest of the population in Afghanistan, with a total population of 42 million, 16 million are Pashtuns. The rest of the population, which is over 26 to 30 million, is non-Pashtun, which are Tajiks, Turkic, Uzbeks. And Turkey is closely aligned culturally with those people, just like we, as our Pashtuns, are aligned culturally closer to the Afghan side. And we saw that, how we hosted them for almost 40 years. Unfortunately, they don't respond with loyalty, they respond with treachery, which is not bad, good. In this, a couple of things was done, and that is the Turks felt that the Afghan Taliban are not serious about the whole issue, and they don't want to waste their time. So initially, they thought they could negotiate something, but it's not. Apparently, Pakistan is very clear what they want. End to the TTP support from the Afghanistan. Handing over of the TTP criminals, not shoving across the border with guns and mortars and RPGs, but handing them over as criminals. They're not guests. These people who they say are guests, and then they come across the border and shoot up the neighbor. I mean, if your neighbor has a guest and he decides to come and throw bombs in your area, in your house, how do you respond to it? Only one way. You take the fight to them, and that's what we're going to discuss, what the Chief of Defense Staff is saying. Secondly, a closure of the border. They said, the spokesman stressed, the indefinite border closure must be viewed within the wider context of national security imperatives than punitive measure alone. What they're saying is, border बंद हुआ तो ये काफी हद तक insurgency के नीचे आएगी, because with the cross-border coming and going of trade and smuggling and all that stuff which is going on in between all these kira makoras from TTP coming. The total amount of number of people these people are is about 6,000. But 6,000 running around in the countryside and the roads and all can do a lot of damage. So, and he says the limited opening on Torkham border is only for humanitarian reasons, as the UN had asked for. So that's what that one entails. Okay.